Hey family, welcome back once again to my channel. And like you know, we've been talking about funding options, funding availability, and how to pay your tuition and all the circumstances that comes with it. So in today's video, I'll be talking to you about how to use CPT as a source of funding for your tuition. I want to welcome you here if today is your first time, and I'll plead with you to kindly subscribe to this channel so that whenever I upload a video, you'll be the first person to see it. Thank you so much for doing so, and please don't forget to like, comment, and share with your friends so that they can also benefit from this video. So the full meaning of CPT is curricular practical training. Yes, curricular practical training. So CPT is just like an abbreviation. CPT is an internship. So think of it like an attachment. I remember that when I was in Ghana during long vacations between the May, June to August vacations, the 3-month vacations, particular programs had strict rules that all their students should take internship programs. And for some of us, like those of us in the social sciences, it wasn't a must, but occasionally we would just take that 3-month internship, and we used to call that attachment. Yes. So first of all, if you want to take a CPT, the first thing you have to do is to make sure that you have already registered for classes in your school and have spent at least 1 semester in the program. Some schools actually require that you should spend at least about a year in the program before you can qualify to take CPT. Yes, that is the demands that the school may require. But I think when you take a class for the first semester or into the second semester, then you can qualify to take the CPT. Yes. So with the CPT, you cannot just go into any program. So for example, I read political science, but my research interest is in public health policies. So what you should be looking for is to look for a program that is in line with what you are reading currently. So for a political science, then I cannot just apply to an engineering firm that I want to have an internship in the engineering firm. You should be able to demonstrate to international office that this program or this internship I'm going to undertake actually coordinates with the program I am doing now. You have to tell the dean of students or whoever is in charge the benefit that you're going to yield from this program that you want to do. So it's not just about going in just for the money. So because you've had a chance, you just get up and go to the dean of students and you expect him to just approve your CPT. It doesn't work that way. Please make sure that with the CPT that you are going in for, you are going into a program that is in line with what you are already studying. That is the only way you can demonstrate to your dean of students of international office or whoever it is that this program is really useful. That is the first thing. Apart from the internship being useful to your career or to your program, another thing you'd also have to note is that the dean of students has to approve the CPT. If he or she does not approve, you can't do it. If you could remember, in some of my videos, I have mentioned that for international students, our social security numbers request authorization before we can be employed in certain spaces. So the dean of students will then approve it and then give you the letter of support or anything that can be described that situation for you to have that internship done. That is what I want you to understand, that you need approval from the dean of students office. Oftentimes, because it's an internship, you would register for it like a class, and so it lasts for a very short period. So let's say about 3 months period, and then the internship is over, or 4-month period, then the internship is over. Depending on the number of weeks in that particular semester, the internship will just end. So it's a very short period. It's not something that you can do for like a year. So it's not something that you would want to put all your hopes in that I'm going to do this internship every month, I'll get paid and I'll be paying my fees. Nope. It just lasts for a very short period. And let me just add that if you offer CPT for more than 12 months, then you can't take the OPT. So the OPT is also another very important thing, because after your program, you would want to take up some internships like that. So if you do it while you are in school for 12 months, then you can't take the OPT, or you just complicate the whole process. So I advise that you stick to the short period. So for the OPT, for the CPT that I was about to do in the year 2020, it was supposed to be between May ending till first week of August. Yes, so I was supposed to use that summer period for my internship, like the CPT, yeah. But what happened was that COVID happened and then we couldn't get it done. I'll talk about that particular internship later in this video. So please, I think this would be a good moment for you to subscribe if you haven't done so. Thank you very much. Yeah, so it lasts for a short period. But the good news is that although it lasts for a short period, let's say 3 to 4 months, they pay well. Because so you know you are going as a worker, so sometimes it pays well. Depending on the kind of place that you get to work, they pay hourly rates, monthly rates, and all of that. The money that you get while working at that place for that 3 month period, it could be anywhere between 2,000 to 4,000 a month. I can't tell. I really cannot give a significant figure. I'm sure that at the end of the 3 to 4 month period, you'd have saved at least 5,000, 6,000, which can support your tuition as well. So think about CPT alternatives. And also, let me just mention that you can do it part-time and then full-time basis. So it depends on whichever alternative that works for you, or the conditions in your school, or the whole program as it relates to you, or whichever office that you get to work. Okay, so that's one thing that I would like you to take into consideration. The time period and then the pay rate depends largely on where you find yourself. But I think that the CPT generally is a very good thing, because you get to build up on your job skills. You know, you get to get more practical skills that makes you very competitive, where after your program, whenever you are seeking for a job, you've gathered some skills. You're not just somebody going there with only theory, but you have some practical skills. That's what oftentimes most employers are seeking for in this day, beyond the theories. I would proceed to talk about the internship I was supposed to do. If you're already in the US and you're watching this video, I think it'll be good if you look out for this particular internship. It's Envision. I was already a teaching assistant at Eastern. With my long-term career goal, I want to be a lecturer, so I could demonstrate that this program fits my interest and all of that. Yeah, you can just Google Envision careers and then you see what they have to offer for this particular period. So that is Envision. And then with Envision, at the time when we were applying, they asked us to write a cover letter, and then they asked us to bring our CV as well, so like our resume. So just talk about a few things that we've done and how it relates to what they are asking of you. And after we sent that, I was interviewed. I actually applied for about 3 different positions, and I was interviewed for all, and I was chosen for one. So I was supposed to go to Connecticut at the time, but it didn't happen. COVID happened, yeah. And the pay rate was really, really, really cool. I think it was 14 or so an hour, or 15. I can't really remember. And I was supposed to work for a particular number of hours in the day. And it wasn't just me. I know of a few other students in Eastern who also had previously got a chance in the previous year. They had got a chance to work with Envision, who told us about Envision. So you can check up on them if you're already there, if you're already in the US and you're seeking for funding alternatives, or even if you are now about to come to the US and you are thinking of places where you can have internships. Envision is a good place where you can have internship. And I also know of people who have their internships at World Bank. Yes, World Bank. You can also look out for opportunities at those places as well. I have not got a chance to have an internship there before, but I know people who have the opportunity to have their internships at the World Bank as well. And another way I think you can look for internships is also attending job fairs. Yeah, so occasionally some of these people will come to your school, and then so I think I attended about 3 different job fairs when I was at Eastern. Yep, because at the time they used to come around, and I remember that I saw many people come around, like schools, different offices, different organizations. And for them, they come to recruit people. They come to sell out jobs to students who may be interested in working in their spaces. So since you're an international student and you're not authorized to work, you can speak to them that you rather like to be an intern for them, or how their work relates to your current course, and then you'll be so happy that if they can take you on. So you can always attend job fairs. Please don't forget, these are very important things that you would have to do whenever you get a chance to travel to the US to study, because you get to really build on your job skills if you offer these kind of internships, and you also get to save some money. So whenever you are free, you can just Google internships available in the USA for international students. Even the ones that are not for international students, like I mentioned, you can always speak to them if they have spaces to take you up as an intern, where you can work for them and learn some skills that can be very helpful whenever you are seeking for employment elsewhere. The whole import of the CPT and all the explanations and details I have given is to show you that you can save some money from working as an intern, even though you're an international student in the US. I hope you like this video, and then you will share it with your friends as well. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.